G'day folks, and welcome back to another video slots review from AboutSlots. Before you spam bald in the comment section, I will address the elephant in the room and confirm that I do in fact have less hair than before. But that is irrelevant to today's subject. Just a week ago we said goodbye or introduced the end of the Money Train series with Money Train 4, and today we bid farewell to an equally legendary slot series. Valhall Gold is the final chapter and I believe the 9th game in the legendary saga of Cain. And of course we have to fully cover that. Let's dig in. Fittingly to the game's Nordic mythology theme, the game takes place in a bay with surrounding mountains, giving that real Viking vibe. I for one play a lot of Assassin's Creed games and the mind flew straight to Assassin's Creed Valhall. At first glance, the graphics are maybe slightly disappointing. It's very good artwork, but it looks more like the older Gold games than the new ones when it comes to sharpness, etc. But later on in the game, during transitions and stuff, it all of a sudden looks extremely good. It might be on purpose to fit the theme, and it's also good to point out that this is a demo version. It's just an interesting little side note. Other than that, a great sound production as per usual, a rather disappointing RTP of 94%, up to 531,441 ways, and a nice little max win of 25,000 times the bet. But you are not really here for the numbers, are you? It is time to see what the game can do. Alright, I mentioned the crazy amount of ways that you can unlock. This is done by making connections, so for each winning tumble you will receive an extra row up to a maximum of 9 rows, giving that 531,441 ways. The core of the game, as in many Gold games, is the big symbols. Symbols can simply come in 2x2, 3x3 or 4x4 size instead of the standard 1x1 to juice up the potential. A new symbol though is the Odin's Ravens. It has a 1x2 size and will first land as a blocker, but if you land 2 or more ravens they will turn into wild symbols. It doesn't stop there though. The Trickster's Loki is also introduced. It has a 2x2 size and requires a win to be activated. And once activated, it will perform one of the following 4 features. Loki both ways activates so that wins can be created both from the leftmost and rightmost reel. Loki multiplier adds a 2x, 3x, 5x or 10x multiplier to the win. Loki Spike Storm selects a random number of symbols on the reels, turning them into spike symbols, which I will explain in a little moment. And Loki Axe Fury transforms a random number of symbols into the same symbol type. Good to know as well is that if you make a connection after the Trickster has performed its action, it will then reactivate and do a feature again. These spikes can point to the center of a reel or row or to big symbols, and when the spike symbol is included in a win, it will copy its symbol type in the direction of the arrow. So if you have a spike attached to Cain, for example, who is the best paying symbol, and you connect with him, he will then transform more symbols into Cain. The free spins feature is activated by landing 3 or more bonus symbols, awarding you 10, 15, 20 or 25 free spins, depending on if you land 3, 4, 5 or 6 scatters. Like in most, but not all, Gold games, there is a safety level for the amount of rows. So as you progress and make the grid bigger, it will stay that way on the coming spins. The Trickster Loki is the main mechanic of the game, and especially the free spins. When you activate a Trickster Loki and it performs an action, that feature will be collected and added to the left side. If you then get the same feature again during free spins, it will become persistent. So if you get a multiplier Loki twice, it'll be sticky throughout the feature from the second time. So basically, to win big, you want to unlock as many of the features as possible so they can interact with each other and create some juicy connections. We've kind of covered all the features here, but we do of course have the exciter buys. At 2 times the bet, you can activate the bonus hunt, more than doubling your chance to trigger free spins. At 5 times the bet, you get a spin that guarantees that a big symbol will land. For 25 times the bet, you get a spin that guarantees that you land a Trickster Loki symbol. and at 100 times and 500 times the bet, you will trigger the bonus or the super bonus automatically. The super bonus is the same as the normal, but Loki's full inventory of features will be active from the start, so you don't have to activate them twice to start using them. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. It is a great ending to the saga. In a way, it's nice that Elk won't keep releasing new gold games, as they are in many ways similar to each other with the big symbols, etc. But it's also been a great journey where they've managed to innovate on what looks like the same frame so many times. The Trickster Loki is a really nice mechanic, and it might have created one of the most fun bonuses and super bonuses of any gold game, as you can really feel how the bonus becomes more powerful as you stack up all the features and make them interact with each other. Perhaps we are being too nostalgic, but I think most of you will agree that this is a very high quality game and a fine ending to the adventures of Cain. Thus, a rating of 8.6 out of 10 is our final score. Thanks a lot for watching another one of our reviews. The game is set to be released at the 25th of September, but we'll have a demo version of it on AboutSlots, maybe already when you see this. On AboutSlots, you can also read casino provider and slot reviews, participate in giveaways, and claim exclusive casino bonuses. Remember, if you gamble, gamble responsibly. Until next time, peace!